Hey everybody, I'm John Elliott Churchville, and on today's Hump Day Power Thought, I'll be sharing part 7 of my series on leading yourself to personal growth. And I'll begin with the topic of paradigms. But before I talk about paradigms, I want to tackle your paradigm of dis-ease related to the coronavirus. You've got questions about how life will be for you after we get past COVID-19, and we will get past it. All things come in your life and mine to pass, not to stay. You've got concerns about how long you'll have to survive before we get the coronavirus under control. I'm here to tell you that we're all in the same boat. None of us knows how long or what changes we'll have to make while we're waiting for the rest of our lives to unfold before us. But I do have some sound advice to share with you. Use this time to consider what's important to you. Examine your worldview and what you believe about yourself. Try to expand the scope of your vision in order to see the present crisis as a personal invitation, an opportunity to do something that most people hate and refuse to do. Think for themselves. Think for yourself. Make a point of thinking about your own future and how you're going to develop a plan and execute it for yourself. And please don't let someone else decide or tell you what your future is going to be. Figure it out for yourself. I hate to burst your bubble, but the only superhero who can get you through what we're all going through now is you. Okay, now let's get into paradigms. The paradigm that is in your unconscious controls everything you do. It decides your likes and dislikes, your fears, what you can and won't do, and it keeps you from making any significant changes in your habits. Now, a paradigm is a multitude of habits that belong to other people, but they've been passed down to you by your parents through DNA family history and through inculcation into your unconscious while you were a child. Your paradigm limits your growth by resisting any change to your old habits of thinking and behaving. Its major detriment, however, is that it holds the self-image that you have of yourself, which was created by someone who had complete access to your unconscious mind and implanted negative narratives about who you are and what you can achieve in the world. One telltale sign that consistently shows the level of negative narratives that may have been inculcated into you when you were a child or afterwards if you've suffered physical or mental abuse is a lack of self-confidence. Your lack of self-confidence is proof that negative narratives about you were implanted into your unconscious. Self-confidence is essential to your ability to be successful in business and in life. People who lack self-confidence learned to lack it by people who placed negative narratives about them in their unconscious. But hey, here's some good news. Self-confidence can be learned, but only by increasing your awareness of the laws of reciprocity. So let's talk about the laws of reciprocity, a couple of them at least. The laws of reciprocity are many and varied and have existed from the beginning of time. They're often grouped together and labeled the law of attraction or the law of cosmic habit force or the law of retribution. Taken together, these laws are, along with the laws of physics and the law of love, unchanging, unyielding, and eternal. Keeping these universal laws brings success, while breaking these laws causes failure. Now, next time, I'll begin with the first law of reciprocity, the law of wealth from birth. I'm John Elliott Churchville, certified speaker, teacher, trainer, DISC behavioral analysis consultant, and coach with the John Maxwell team.